Alright guys, Mike Mouse 74, and this goes out to Grimlock G in 1980. He wanted me to do the same review of the Toys R Us exclusive 3-pack Rage over Cybertron. So let's get started. So first up here we have the War for Cybertron Megatron in his Cybertronian tank mode. I'll give you guys the full 360, discuss some of the detail in the figure, and then I'll show you the Rage over Cybertron Megatron in his tank mode, and then so forth and so forth. So I'll give you guys a full 360 just to kind of give you guys a general idea what War for Cybertron Megatron looks like in his tank mode, but I'm sure everybody knows. So I guess we can get into some of the detail. So you can see that it has a missile alongside of the cannon here, and on the bottom right here where my finger is, it has some red detailing right here on the top of Megatron's feet and right there as well. Some red detailing along top of the cannon here, there, and along here, and some purple detailing in the center. And it has a purple translucent missile launcher which does fire out. And then where the treads are, you can see where the wheels are on the bottom here and right there as well. And then Megatron's fists do hide. And just to kind of point this out, whoops, on the other side, sorry, you have some red detailing on here, and I'll show you the difference with the Rage over Cybertron Megatron. And on the bottom, you have some purple translucent on the chest piece on both sides here, the purple Decepticon logo, and then some purple translucent right there and right here as well. So that's just a little bit of detailing for War for Cybertron Megatron. Next up we have the Rage over Cybertron and Megatron in his Cybertronian tank mode. And I'll give you guys a full 360, and then I guess we can get into some of the detail, and then I'll show you the comparison between War for Cybertron Megatron and the Rage over Cybertron Megatron, both in tank modes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the War for Cybertron figures, but the Rage over Cybertron just gives it a little bit more detail. It just, I don't know, I just like the detail. That's just my opinion, but I'm sure everybody else has a different opinion. So just to talk about some of the detail in the figure. So you can see that it has a silver detailing as opposed as being red right here, and as opposed as being white, you have some purple detailing here. You get the same red detailing along on the top of the cannon here, there, and some red detailing along here. But instead of this is purple, this is now red. And instead of a translucent purple missile launcher, it is now red, and a translucent purple missile or cannon, I should say, along here. And here, when I said that War for Cybertron Megatron on this part it's red, this is now a kind of a purplish color, I guess you can say. I'm not sure what kind of color that is, but it's more of like a light purplish color, I guess. And then same with the other side here. Right on this side, it's the same. You get the purple color, I suppose, as just being all red. And then you get the, instead of a translucent purple here on both sides, you just get the red detailing here, and kind of a darker purple of a Decepticon logo on the chest piece of Rage or Cybertron and Megatron. And then you get the black missile along the top of the cannon, and instead of the black missile here, you get the purple one. And here, instead of being black on the War for Cybertron, this one is now purple. So just to, like I said, give you guys a general idea on the detail for this one as well. This is the Rage over Cybertron Megatron in his tank mode. So here we have the two figures side by side. On the right hand side we have War for Cybertron Megatron in his tank mode, and on the left hand side we have the Rage over Cybertron Megatron also in his tank mode. I'll give you guys a full 360 just to kind of give you guys a comparison between the two figures. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like the War for Cybertron figures, but the Rage over Cybertron figures, I just like them a little bit more better just because of the detail in the figures. That's just my opinion. So again, this is War for Cybertron Megatron and the Rage over Cybertron Megatron. So now we come to War for Cybertron Optimus Prime in his armored truck mode. I'll give you guys a full 360, discuss a little bit about some of the detail, and then I'll show you the Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime also in his armored truck mode. So I'll give you guys a full 360 just so you guys can see what he looks like all around and whatnot. And then we'll discuss some of the detail in the figure. I mean, like I said, I still like the War for Cybertron figures, but the Rage over Cybertron with the detail, it just brings it out, it just stands out more. That's just my opinion. So for detail wise, for the his gun, it's spring activated, so you just push that forward and the gun does spring forward, just like that. So for detail wise, and then bring this back and then just tuck it so it's facing the back. So again, for detail wise, has some little bit of light red detail along here, some red detailing right here as well. It has like a silverish look for the lights, for the headlights here and right there as well, and some red detailing along the wheels of the vehicle along here and both sides right here and right there as well, and some silver detail right here and right here as well. And then same on the other side, you get the same red detailing all around the wheels here, right here, and right there as well. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of detail for War for Cybertron Optimus Prime in his armored truck mode. So here's the Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime in his armored truck mode. I'll give you guys a full 360 and then discuss some of the detailing, and then I'll show you a comparison between the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime and the Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime together. So I'll give you a little full 360 so you can see all around what he looks like. And it has the same feature as War for Cybertron Optimus Prime for his gun. You just put that forward and it's spring loaded and it springs forward, and to tuck it back in you lift this piece up and then you just, if I can do this for you, and just bring it up like that and it just snaps right back in place. So for detail wise, you can see that it has yellow detailing on the front of the vehicle, and it is a red translucent. Some yellow detailing here and some more yellow detailing on the other side, as opposed as just being plain red. And for the wheels, as opposed as being red detailing, it has yellow all along here and on both sides here as well, here and right there as well. If you noticed on the War for Cybertron in here, it's a silver color and it's black here. And the same on the other side, I suppose as being red along the wheel. It's yellow here all around, same here, and same with here too. And then this part here, you can see some silver detailing, as opposed to just being like a dark blue here and right there as well. So I just wanted to point that out, and that is for the Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime. So here we have the two figures side by side. On the left hand side you have the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime in his armored truck mode, and on the right hand side you have the Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime also in his armored truck mode. So I'll give you guys a full 360 just to kind of show you what they look like, what they both look like all around. They're both same vehicle, but just a different color. One's a darker blue, and one's a little bit of a lighter blue. One is a plain red, and one is a translucent red with yellow detailing. Looks pretty cool. So this is War for Cybertron Optimus Prime and Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime, both in armored truck mode. So finally we come down to War for Cybertron Bumblebee in his carrier mode. I'll give you guys a full 360 all around, discuss some of the detail, and then I'll show you the Rage over Cybertron Bumblebee also in his carrier mode, and discuss some detail, and then I'll show you the comparison between the two figures. So, I mean, overall, I mean, these are still pretty decent figures, but as I keep saying, the Rage over Cybertron figures I just love the detail. It just adds a little bit more of a touch to the figures. That's just my opinion. So for detail-wise, you can see that he has an Autobot logo on the front of the vehicle, and then some reddish orange detailing right here, and then some red detailing along the window of the vehicle along here, and then some other red detailing as well on the other side. And on the wheel, around the wheel, it's a red translucent all around here, and same on this side here, it's a red translucent color. And on the other side as well, you get the red translucent on this side here, and on this side as well. And on the back, you get some black detailing for the lights. It's like orangish, like an orange color, and black right here, and then orange, and then black right here, and then some red detailing here and then there. So not much detailing for the War for Cybertron Bumblebee. So here's the Rage over Cybertron Bumblebee also in his carrier mode. And then give you a 360, and then discuss some of the detail in the figure, and then I'll show you a comparison between the two. So you can see this one has just a little bit more detail than the original War for Cybertron Bumblebee, and I'll explain. You can see that he has an Autobot logo on the front, the same as the War for Cybertron, but if you see, it looks like, I guess if you want to call it battle damaged here, and then some more silver detailing here as well, and on the other side, and on the back side, you get some more gray detailing. It kind of looks like some battle damaged here and right there as well. And then on the top of the vehicle, as opposed to just being all black, you get black and then some more blue detailing along the top of the vehicle here. And then instead of the lights or the black, you get translucent light blue. And then here you get blue as opposed to being like a light red or an orange color and whatnot. And then you get some blue detailing along here, along the window. And the back as well, you get some blue detailing here. Sorry about that, if you guys can see that. You get some blue detailing here. That was a little bit dark, so I do apologize. And some blue detailing here. And then on the back, I suppose as being light red and black, you get black with blue detailing back here. And then for the wheels, I suppose as being yellow and with red translucent, you get all black with a translucent blue all around the wheel here, and then here as well. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys can pick that up or not. And then same with the other side. You get, like, instead of red translucent, you get the blue translucent all around the wheel here, and then same on this side. And this is the Rage over Cybertron Bumblebee in his carrier mode. So here you got the two figures side by side. On the right hand side you have War for Cybertron Bumblebee in his carrier mode, and on the left hand side you get the Rage over Cybertron Bumblebee also in his carrier mode. So I'll give you guys a full 360 just so you guys can see all around the difference between the two figures. They're both pretty cool figures, but like I keep saying, I just prefer the Rage over Cybertron just because of the detail. That's just my opinion. So here they are all together side by side from right to left. I'll give you guys a close-up and I'll go through the figures individually. So here you have the Rage over Cybertron Megatron in his tank mode versus the War for Cybertron Megatron. Next we have the Rage over Cybertron Optimus Prime in his armored truck mode versus the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime also in his armored truck mode. And then lastly we have the Rage over Cybertron Bumblebee in his courier mode versus the War for Cybertron Bumblebee also in his courier mode. So this is my Mouse 74. This concludes my video review on the Rage over Cybertron figures in vehicle mode. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transform community, and stay tuned for more reviews, more updates, and don't forget to subscribe to my Powerglide 74 channel for great reviews and updates and more. Till then, take care guys.